That never gets old.
Not to us, anyway.
True. Probably at home they're just like, oh no, not these guys again. This is a Sunday race at 2 p.m. and it can be seen on NBC Sports Network, and this will be at Dover Speedway. I got to go with my man Kevin Harvick.
I'll go Kyle Busch again.
Hey, they both did good for us last week.
They did, yes. That's my picks. We have no wrestling this week, believe it or not, folks.
But I think next week we do.
I believe you're right. Ooh, what do we got here?
Let me pull up the WWE app.
The National Hockey League Department of Player Safety has wasted no time laying down the law this season. Where'd that go? Oh, I'm still reading this. Move. We have a big suspension. Can't see what the big suspension is. Thanks, I'm live on the air, and there's like a thing that blocks the thing as I'm reading it. Big suspension. Head of player safety Stephen Quintel was in attendance when the Montreal Canadiens faced off against the Washington Capitals in the preseason. As a result, he witnessed firsthand a hit delivered by newly acquired Canadian forward Andrew Shaw. The hit was obviously from behind. It was also clearly designed to be retaliation for an accident that occurred the very same day. As a result, Shaw has been suspended for 3 preseason games. And it's become custom of the league to release video to break it down and decide, so you can decide for yourself. So I'll be posting that to the Frenzy page here in just a moment. What you got for us, Rose?
Let's see.
Are you still looking that up? Okay.
Yeah, my computer's working slow right now. Clash of the Champions, NXT. No Mercy will be October 9th at 8 p.m.
Yeah, that's...
Yep. So far, let me pull up the matches. What we have for you for matches for next week's pay-per-view. Subject to change, obviously. Dolph Ziggler versus The Miz. And Dolph Ziggler has put his career on the line. So if he does not win the IC title, I guess he's retiring, I guess.
Yeah, he'll have to quit. It's not an I quit match, but The Miz would not give him another title shot until he intrigued him with that. So Miz basically said, oh, okay. Well, if you're putting your career on the line, then I will give you this one last title shot. The stipulation is there's no coming back. He can't come back to the next show. He can't go down to NXT. He's just done.
Does that include Raw?
That includes, yeah, he can't go to Raw either.
Next up, also we have... Finally, looks like Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton.
Randy Orton got the best of Bray Wyatt last night when he snuck into his dark territory, dressed as his partner with the goat face.
Oh. Triple threat match. John Cena versus AJ Styles versus Dean Ambrose for the WWE World Heavyweight title. And for the SmackDown Women's Championship, we have Becky Lynch versus Alexa Bliss. And that is it for matches as of this moment. The Boston Red Sox clinched the playoff berth, and they're the AL East champions. Huge news from college football as one of Alabama's star quarterbacks is transferring.
Yes. That's pretty huge.
Yeah. It doesn't happen that often mid-season. The Red Wings are off to a good preseason start. I believe they're 2-0 right now. Chris Bosch, Miami Heat forward, fired his long-term agent.
Wow, what's going on down in Alabama right now? Bad news. Alabama star linebacker Tim Williams was arrested and charged with possession of a firearm.
I saw that. Dallas Cowboys wide receiver Dez Bryant has a hairline fracture in his knee. I think they're hopeful that he'll still be able to play on Sunday. Former football player Tim Tebow is starting out good in his baseball career. Tim Tebow homers on his first pitch he sees in his first game as a pro baseball player. It's some sort of...
I have a source who told me, well, she knows, she's known Tim Tebow and his family all her life. And I guess Tim Tebow's passion has always been baseball. He's always wanted to be a baseball player, but his coaches early in high school encouraged him to go into football. So all the haters out there that are like saying, oh, he couldn't make it in football, so now he's trying out baseball. His first passion was baseball.
It's possible. Big news, there's a rumor going around now that LSU just fired Les Miles. They're in need of a coach, and there's a rumor going around they might be calling Michigan State's head coach, Mark D'Antoni, to LSU. Funny story happened yesterday or the other day. It was brought up yesterday. A man went to propose to his girlfriend in the stands, and he opened up the ring box, and the ring fell out. And so everybody around there was like looking for the ring, and it was all up on the big screen. So finally they found the ring, and he picked it up, and he was like so nervous. So she did say yes, though, everybody. But what a memorable story that, oh, you buffoon, you dropped the ring when you're trying to propose, and it was at a Yankee Stadium. The Red Wings are honoring, I think this season, Gordie Howe. They've put Howe and his number on the ice, and then all the players will have a number 9 on their jersey.
Bad news coming in for the Lions here. Apparently, wide receiver Marvin Jones suffered a hamstring injury and is going to be questionable for this week. He was their most productive guy in Sunday's game.
Good news, everybody. Stephen Curry has already said that he will stand during the national anthem. As we said, this is kind of a weird story. Miami pitcher Jose Fernandez lost his life in a boating tragedy. A bag of baseballs with his signature mysteriously washed ashore 1 mile away from the accident 1 day after the boating accident. So I don't know if maybe on the boat he was sitting there signing autographed balls and
Wow, that's kind of eerie.
yeah. I think you broke this right, Tim. The Miami Marlins are going to retire the number 16 jersey for Jose Fernandez.
I think it's a good idea.
Les Miles, there's a rumor going around that Les Miles could join the coaching staff at Michigan.
Really?
Yep. And I think I've already covered all that right there. So that will do it for me. Yep.
There's a big game this weekend that's going to be on CBS at 7 o'clock as the Western Michigan versus Central Michigan game. So it's a big MAC game. I'm interested in that one. I've been hearing some good stuff about Western Michigan Broncos coach. They did a big interview with him yesterday on the Huge Show on WBBL there, and I really like this guy. So I'm going to try and take in that game on TV, of course.
Oh, you don't want to drive to Central or eat Kalamazoo?
I'd have to take the Sports Frenzy jet, and I'm not sure if conditions for flying will be good.
This is true. This is true.
All right. Well, that's all I have for you guys this week. Is that all you got, Rose?
That's all I have.
All right, everybody. We'll have a great Frenzy weekend. Get out there and enjoy some sports, or enjoy them from your dry couch in the house, wherever you are, your favorite facility with drinks or what have you. Get out there and enjoy the weekend, whatever you like to do. I'm the coach. Be blessed, everyone.
And I'm Jamie.
Go Blue. Go Western Michigan. We'll talk to y'all later.
Have a great week, everybody. Weekend. We'll see you on the recap show. Go Blue.
Go Blue.